When people mention a healthy relationship, I feel like one of the most important aspects is always left out. People are always talking about keeping things fun, keeping things interesting, keeping things spicy. But what about respect? To me, respect is the foundation that all relationships should sit on. Understand what I'm saying? You have to have respect. And my philosophy with respect in a relationship, for one, you have to respect yourself. Before you respect anybody, you have to respect yourself too. Respect your partner, respect whoever you're in a relationship with. Three, respect that relationship, respect that bond. And another thing, a lot of people have this idea of when things don't go their way, they think it's some form of disrespect. Like, let's say somebody doesn't text you back. Let's say you have to double text them. You automatically feel disrespected. It's good, so you got your ears up. You know what I'm saying? It's good that you able to throw yourself in a place where you can discern a little something, have a little bit of discernment. But stuff be happening sometimes. You know how many good people I've dealt with, not just like intimate relationships, just people in general that I've reached out to and haven't heard anything, for a week. And then they call back and they actually was going through something. Something was actually going on. Like, people are alive. So my whole philosophy on it is do as much as you can until you feel disrespected. But have the discernment to understand what is disrespect, what may not be, what may just be life. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a relationship, fight. Fight for your relationship. Respect your partner. Be there for your partner. Sometimes when you're giving your 100 in a relationship, it's not going to be that much. People think a relationship is 50-50, but it's not. It's 100-100. I might wake up and have 10 to give you today, but I'm giving you all 10. You know? But that's not enough for some people. They feel, oh, well, he's not doing enough or she not doing enough. And it's like, but they doing what they can. And if you don't want that in a relationship, you disrespecting yourself because you think everything gonna be sunshines and rainbows, but it's not. So you gotta have that respect for self, respect for your partner, respect for your relationship. And people that don't have respect for their partners are the ones that go around doing stuff that they know it's gonna piss their partners off. They know it's gonna hurt them, but they continue to do it. Those are the people that you open up to, that you're vulnerable with, and they turn around and throw that back in your face and wonder why you don't open up. Don't allow yourself to be around people like that. And in the event, I don't care how sweet, I don't care how beautiful these people are that you are with. If they disrespect you, check them on that. And don't let that happen again. You shouldn't have to check them on that. But if it does, give them the benefit of the doubt, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I be sparing people. We make mistakes, but hey, some things you just don't do and some things you just don't say. So, to that accord. But don't allow people to disrespect you, because if you open up the door to disrespect, if you give somebody the opportunity, the floor, the platform to disrespect you, they are going to dog walk you in ways you cannot imagine. And also, a part of respect in a relationship is about you respecting your partner enough to have the confidence, to have the ability to check them. Because we be on BS sometimes, men and women. Men be doing stuff that they don't need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Women be doing stuff that they don't need to be doing. But as a man, speaking from a man's place, if I'm with a lady and she's dressing in a provocative way, I'm going to check you. Why? Because I respect you enough that I commend you to respect yourself. I'm going to lead you into respecting yourself. Now, if you don't have respect for yourself and you're not hearing that, and you think that I'm commanding you, I'm forcing you to be a certain way, I'm trying to control you, or I'm ashamed of you, we not compatible. Because the lady that I like would understand that, just like I would understand, her doing the same thing. If I'm tripping, let me know I'm tripping. I hope you have enough respect for me to let me know I'm tripping. I hope you have enough respect for me to let me know when something on my face. I hope you have enough respect for me to let me know when I'm saying some BS, when I'm doing some BS, when I'm slacking. Let me know. It's not one of those things where if I got to teach you to do it, you didn't want to do it, or, I'm raising a man or I'm raising a woman. I can't, come on, bro. Grow up. Grow up. This is a partnership here, right? We humans, it's already hard enough to live. We can't make it harder for each other. We got to have some respect, some compassion. You understand what I'm saying? But bringing it back to self, got to have that respect for yourself, because a lot of people won't check people because they fans of them. oh, you're too good for me and I shouldn't be with you, so I'm gonna just let you do whatever. I'm gonna just sit in the corner and watch. Absolutely not. You have to have a backbone. If you spineless and you're a worm, people are gonna run over you and you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be hurt all the time. If you treat people like a fan, you text them for a year straight. I love you. I love you. You're so cute. You're so beautiful. I never deserve anything like you. You think they gonna be interested in you? Do you think so? You pursuing a person and they steady running away from you. Better yet, you chasing a person, they steady run away from you. Because when you pursue you put a little effort and you take a little bit, and you put a little. It's a little. You know what I'm saying? You don't just keep chasing after a person, because if somebody runs away from you, they're not interested in you. They're not interested. They might try it a little bit and stop and wait, and try it a little bit and stop and wait, and that's the pursuit. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody is not interested in you, stop trying to convince them to like you. When a person is interested in you, they are interested in you. They will let you know. And sometimes, right? Sometimes you got to read a little bit of, Morse code, because people are the way they are. But you'll be able to tell the more you spend the time around a person, when you communicate with people, and how they light up or how they don't when they see you, when they talk to you. But it's important. Have that respect for yourself. Stop being so needy. Stop treating yourself like you worthless. If you don't know your worth, who will? If I walk around here and think, oh, I'm ugly and I'm stupid and I don't deserve anybody, who's supposed to feel different? If I don't show you what you're missing out on, how can you understand that? If I'm not willing to invest in myself and have respect for myself and value myself, why should I ever think that you would? Why? That's why it is important to respect yourself. And when you move in a way like that, and you're proud of yourself and you carry that head up, shoulders back, right? I respect myself, and I'm not going to be with a person who don't respect me. I'm not going to be with a person who doesn't have that level of interest with me. I'm not going to be with a person who doesn't have compassion. You start to attract those types of people. Now, is it harder? Absolutely. 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 You're going to have to dig through a lot of dirt to find a diamond. That's just the way life is. But when you find that diamond, though, make sure you take care of it. Because a lot of people still lack a certain level of respect for themselves when they get things of quality. They throw it out. They don't know how to maintain, right? Some people don't even realize that they don't even think that they're worth having certain things, and they self-destruct. It takes a little shadow work to, get down into the depths of the soul, but it's very much so worth it. Because very good people that are compatible with you, are hard to come by. But the best way to attract those people is to become that. Whatever you want, become that. If you want to walk around with your head down and, mope, you're probably going to find a lot of people like that. But that's not the way. That's not the way. You got to have a certain standard. And you also got to have boundaries. You got to have boundaries. Y'all should know my philosophy on boundaries by now. I call it the I love you without saying I love you cheat code. Because I started that when I was interested in a person. I would start setting boundaries, and it says to you without even saying, it's like, this person wants me to be around them, or they want to be around me. Because you don't set boundaries with people that you don't plan on being around. Obviously, we have personal boundaries. Like if you're walking down the street, you don't want a person to touch your face, but you didn't communicate that to them. They don't know that. It should be a given, When you're in a relationship with somebody, when you are in close proximity with somebody, you start to share those boundaries. Especially when you think things are going to go, the distant. Because you have to. You know what I'm saying? They in the property. They close to the source. So you got to have those boundaries for yourself first and foremost. But don't cross that person's boundaries. If you're with a person, when you know what makes them tick, don't be low. Don't be low and throw back what they said in their face and all. Don't be low. Realize, understand that a relationship is not a competition. If I mess up, and my lady calls me out, I don't need to bring up what happened on February the 31st. And there's no 31st. If you thought I thought there was a 31st, it's a joke. But don't be doing that. Oh, well you did this too. Well, you did this too. Well, in sixth grade, you picked your note. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Have some respect for yourself because you look stupid. Have some respect for your partner because that's supposed to be your baby. And have some respect for your relationship because that's supposed to be the empire. Right? That's supposed to be the empire. Don't cross those boundaries. Don't swoop low. Like I said, it's not a competition, it's a partnership. You're going to have to carry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to put in that extra work sometimes. Y'all going to be dealing with a lot of things. Y'all going to be growing, and growing hurts sometimes. But when you grow through things, you grow together. But when you approach things with that modern day mindset that a lot of people are, entertaining and promoting, you grow apart and people and relationships are in shambles like you see everywhere else. And please, I'm gonna leave y'all with one last tip. Please, please, please. Have enough respect for yourself, your partner, and your relationship that you do not compare yourself to other people and other relationships. And I'm gonna say that one more time clear. Have enough respect for yourself, your partner, and your relationship to not compare yourself and your relationship to other people and other relationships. Those people are not you. You are not those people. Y'all don't go through the same things. Y'all don't see the same things. It may be similar, but don't do that. Just because Reggie bought his girlfriend a new car, don't make it any better than your relationship. But what you didn't see is Reggie, you know what I'm saying? He got a straight right, overhand right that Vanessa cannot handle. But he got to put on a little mask and buy this car because, you know what I'm saying? She was going to go to the authorities. You don't see all that. And I'm not saying that all Reggies are hitting Vanessas with overhand rights, but you never know. And you shouldn't have to know. You don't need to know. What you need to worry about is your relationship. Have that respect for yourself and your partner. Don't think just because somebody else doing something for their partner and you can't provide that same service that you're worthless. Y'all not the same. Can you put in the work and do certain things and get better? Of course. Of course. But this is your book. Turn your pages at your pace, not nobody else's. And don't allow that comparison. Don't allow those things to come into your relationship. Oh, you don't love me because you didn't buy this. Hey. Hey. Stop it. We're not going to do that. I hear you, though. I hear you. But let's not do that. Because I know people that would get upset with you for not telling them happy birthday, would get upset with you for not buying them a gift every month. While you can have a bullet in your neck from protecting them. You don't want to be with a person like that. You don't want to be with a person who doesn't have similar priorities and morals and values as you do. Because ultimately you'll just be in a situation where you'll have to disrespect yourself. So don't do that. But hey, I'm gonna finish cooking my soup. You know what I'm saying? I got a secret soup. And I'ma holla at y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If y'all want some more relationship tips, I got y'all. And yeah. Remember, you came in this world alone and you'll leave alone. You don't need anybody. But anybody that tells you that they don't need you does not respect you. Because, no shit, you don't need me, but you tolerate me? Shit, I'll dip. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you either, but I didn't have to tell you that. I didn't feel the need to. You know what I'm saying? But no matter what happens, you'll be alive unless you're with somebody or you're friends with somebody who wants to kill you. So avoid that too. But anyways, I'm about to yap, and I'm not finna do that. I was about to yap, but I'm not finna do that. I got stuff to do. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you're new, sub. If you're not, sub, like, comment. Doesn't matter. Love y'all. Take care. Shimon Davis is out.